What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are bringing you guys the water starter from Alolan. We got ourselves Primarina on the casual ladder. Now, when it comes to this Primarina team, this isn't just any ordinary Primarina. This is Choice Specs Primarina. So expect some big damage, expect a lot of KOs from this Pokemon. Super excited to use it. Now, Primarina has a really solid typing. It's water and fairy, fairy being one of the best typings in the game, and water being a very solid defensive type. They combine really solid here, especially with Liquid Voice as ability, making all normal moves turn into water moves. So Hyper Voice, now water, does a lot of damage. Now outside of those moves, or Hyper Voice I should say, we have Haze, Moonblast, and Dazzling Gleam. Moonblast, Dazzling Gleam obviously going to be great because they're stat fairy moves, but Haze on the other hand, if we're in a bit of a pickle where a Pokemon on the other team is, stat boosting with like Sword Stance, or like Clangorous Soul with like Komodo, or just boosted their stats maybe with like Dondozo, we can get rid of them with Haze. Primarina can help us out in that fashion, but outside of that, it's here for big time damage. Now, our other 5 Pokemon are pretty meta. I mean, you got Incineroar, Farigiraf, Rillaboom. We're the strongest Pokemon in this game. On top of that, you got Ursaluna, who is arguably the best Trick Room Pokemon in the game, outside of like Calyrex. But our final Pokemon going to be that Talonflame in the top right hand corner. A heck of a Tailwind setter. On top of that, it's a great physical attacker with Brave Bird and its Gale Wings ability. Guys, run the team for yourself. Rental code is at the top right hand corner. And if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Primarina on the casual ladder. Match number 1 coming at you guys, and we're not versing any restricted Pokemon. You guys know I love that, especially when we're off meta non-restricted teams. Now, Primarina should be pretty solid here without the sunlight on the field, right? Sunlight is going to be a problem, so we might just want to bring Primarina as a back-end Pokemon, and I think that is going to be our play here. But for our lead, we could honestly just go Talonflame here, just to match Tailwind if they want to go into it. So yeah, Talonflame is going to be solid here. Do we bring Ursaluna, or we can just go Trick Room side of things? We could maybe just go Trick Room side of things, but I'm kind of leaning towards considering Primarina is kind of slower. Yeah, you know what? Let's go here. Go Incineroar for lead. Incineroar pretty solid here, especially with Fake Out turn 1, and Knockoff can do semi-decent damage, plus if Sunlight's on the field, Flare Blitz can really get after it, so I like these two with Primarina and Ursaluna as her back end. Yeah, that's good news. That's great news. You want this. Still, nonetheless, this is going to be tough for us. It's going to be a huge problem for us, because if we pop Trick Room, that just means we're allowing its Torkoal to be a heavy hitter on the field, because we all know Torkoal's probably one of the slowest Pokemon. I don't know. We'll see. Terrakion pops out here with Whimsicott. Most likely justified beat up Terrakion. We do attack drop it, which is really nice. And from here, honestly, I might just Fake Out and Psychic. Fake Out Psychic? No, we're gonna pop this Trick Room. And I am just gonna Fake Out this Terrakion. Take that route with it. And of course, he's gonna be Ghost Terror type. You gonna be Ghost Terror type? You're gonna be Ghost Terror type. This is gonna be brutal. No, you're Grass. Okay, cool. I love it. You're Grass. That's even better. As long as you're not Covert Cloak, I think we're sitting pretty fine here. Grass Terror launches, which is kind of odd for me. Beat Up's gonna fly, so he is gonna get these attack boosts. He got justified. Again, as long as he's not Covert Cloak, I like where we're sitting. I like where we're sitting at this point. But he started off -1 due to Intimidate. He's going to be +3 at Beat Up's go. No Covert Cloak would be very dope. Maybe I should just fake the Whimsicott. But Whimsicott most likely has a Covert Cloak. Right? Of course you have it. Bye-bye, Incineroar. Gone. Dumped on. See you later, dude. Incineroar gone. Alright, guess that's okay. From Pops. Bring out the Ursaluna Bear. This Terrakion is a real issue right now. The Covert Cloak, of course. Of course. The Grass Terror not really making too much sense here. I guess get rid of its Psychic weakness. Here though, I guess we'll just try to chunk up some damage here. Guess I'll just send this into there, and I guess we'll just go for a Protect here. Just so I can get Guts Trigger, because Facade should just be able to one-tap this Terrakion. I'm just going to protect, and he's going to protect here as well. This just might be free damage this turn, because Whimsicott is Most like, actually, Whimsicott could be popping Trick Room, which I wouldn't like at all. Son of a biscuit. It's popping Trick Room. Alright. I would think you have close combat, right? Terrakion, what is it? Fighting in Dark? Is that its typing? Or is it Rock? I kind of forget its typing, and I can't see it because it's Grass Terra. But from here, I mean, might as well try to pop another Trick Room. I'm going to go Ghost Terror here. I think you have close combat. Hey, a lot of Terrakions close combat. I'm going to Terrasilize you and the Ghost. This could be. But as long as Frigoraph survives, if Frigoraph can survive this turn and pop Trick Room, we pretty much win this game. Moonblast Flies, we soak this. We soak that, beautiful. Sacred Sword launching, great Ghost Terror for me. Does not affect me. I'm going to be able to Facade here. Bam! Terrakion, gone. More importantly, Trick Room getting reset up here. Which is a beautiful, beautiful thing. A beautiful thing. Lovely thing. They almost had us there. They canceled out Trick Room, and it put us in a tough spot. But big time terror from your boy Jeans. Going ghosty with it. Now we're sitting here with a lot of Trick Room turns. Okay, cool. Whimsicott most likely want to counteract Trick Room again. Flutter Mane's going to launch out here. Here, Shadow Ball. Kind of scaring me a lot. Definitely scaring me. I guess we'll just go here and EQ. Just wipe out the field. That's what I play all day. We'll wipe out the field. Then we'll just have Primarina with this Trick Room. As long as they don't have Torkoal on the back end, we should be in a position to win this game. Right? Psychic launches. This should probably be a floor wiping EQ here, right? Just KO all 3 Pokemon. Yeah, I'll wipe the field. I'll wipe it all day, baby. I'll wipe it all day long. Get on out my face. Now it turns to a 2v1. We got Trick Room up. Again, as long as it's not Torkoal, even if it is Torkoal, we still probably win this game. But Torkoal would be the hardest option. But I think it's probably Chiyu. But I had to guess. If I had to guess, it's most likely Chiyu. But I bring up my pre. Let's see who they're cooking with here. I'm guessing it's Chiyu. That's just Jeans' observational guess. It is Chiyu. I'm right. Come on now. Oh, shiny Chiyu. You guys know I love shiny Chiyu. Looks so dope. The colors are phenomenal. But from here, now we can just go for Hyper Voice with that Choice Spec, and on top of that, Headlong Rush. It just cancels this match. It's over. GG's. They stand 0 chance. Unless they land like 3 protects. But a lot of Chiyus are either Choice Scarf or Choice Spec. Yeah, Headlong Rush just gonna fly here. Bye-bye. Match number 2. Let's keep it rolling here. We're 1-0, looking to go 2-0, going up against 8 dope Pokemon with Milotic. They also have some meta Pokemon just like us, Incineroar and Rillaboom. Rocking out with Flutter Mane, Landers, and Urshifu to round this team out. Now, Rillaboom going to be really good for us. Gotta watch out for Intimidate on their Incineroar. Honestly, I might just leave my Incineroar and just go from there. And that is something I like. I think we're just going to go Incineroar and Palafin with that Cobra Club. Bring Primarina in the back end. And last but not least, the Rillaboom of our. This is the squad. This is what I want. This is what I like. A lot of physical attackers, right? 2 Intimidate Pokemon for them. So my physical attackers not looking so hot here. But both their Intimidate Pokemon are going to be weak to Hyper Voice on Primarina. So that's good news. That's great news. Plus I got Grass Terror type to deal with, obviously, the Rillaboom, who is a big threat to us. But Lando and Incineroar pop out here. The double lead. The double Intimidate lead. So they'll intimidate me twice. I'll intimidate them once. That's fine, I guess. I guess, right? And we're probably just better off just hard swapping Incineroar, right? Into Primarina, get that going. Maybe set up a Tailwind. And bounce back Talonflame with another Intimidate. It's pretty good. I'm with it. I'm with it. I could burn him. But I'm not going to. I'm going to set up his tail. Just because a lot of time Lando does rock slide. And that would just dump on me. But if Talonflame dies here, it's fine. It's totally fine because we're going to get off Tailwind. There goes Fake Out. Big time swap for us. Tailwind flies. Bam. A little bit of Tailwind action. You want to see your rock slide? Swords Dance. Swords Dance. I don't like that. So he's +1 on attack. And honestly, I'm just gonna hard swap and just intimidate him again. Might as well, right? Bring him back down to even on the attack board. Bring him right back down even. Give me my Incineroar back out here. Give me that. Now, I'm curious to see if they're going to Terrasilize me. I hope not, because Hyper Voice at this point could potentially pick up double KO, because which we spec. And then we should protect me. It's fine. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. That's fine. Hyper Voice launching, getting blocked by Lando, but gonna deal big time damage to Incineroar. Really? Are you sashed for some reason? No, you're not. Okay, okay, just ruined everything. That just ruined everything because this Primarina would have just won me this game. This Primarina would have just been thriving out here with KOs. But of course, Incineroar lives on 1 HP. Get on out of here. What is that? What is that? It's just not good. Alright, though. Most likely Lando's going to Terrasilize here. Rillaboom's going to pop out here and we just hard swap. Yeah, just hard swap Primarina. I really do. I try to get some burns on the field. So I'm going to do that and honestly just go for a Flare Blitz in the slot. Because again, Rillaboom is a main threat for us. I do have Grass Terror type. But there's a chance that they hard swap Lando here into Incineroar. There is that chance. Just because they probably think we're faking it out. But they might just fake out our Incineroar with the Rillaboom. So we're going into the bird here. Try to get some Will-O-Wisp off here in a little bit. There's that Terra type. Terra type. Lando grabbing the Terra type. What you got? Steel? Not a grass Pokemon on it, man. Not a grass Pokemon. Don't like that. I kind of like that. Flare Blitz can do some nice damage. Just picking up the KO. Get on out of here. Get on out of here. Get on out my face. Great news. Pretty cool. Gonna chip us up. Stomping Tantrum is gonna fly, and we are a flying type. Come on, man. Dodging that move. That's huge. Incineroar's gonna bounce out for them. We already know this. And I wonder what he does here. Honestly, I'm Cobra Cloak onto the Talonflame. I'm just gonna go for Break. Actually, I'm gonna go for Will-O-Wisp here. Just slow Wisp, Will-O-Wisp, and I'll just go for probably just knock off into his slot. We should be good this turn. So honestly, he might just attack with Incineroar. Considering the last time he tried to fake it out, we already had a swap going. So. Or maybe he just fakes out the bird, which is totally fine by me. We got that Cobra Cloak. Just like that Terrakion in that last match. We got that Cobra Cloak. There it is. He fakes out the bird. Thank you very much. Will-O-Wisp gonna launch here. We are Cobra Cloak. And we pick up a burn onto a big time physical attacker. So Lando, even on attack board, no stat boost, and now he's burned. Cool. Knock off flies. Bam. See you later. We are killing it this match. We are killing it. We're in a pristine position to win this game now. Pristine position. Rock Slide. We're going to see Rock Slide here, most likely. Yeah, there's Rock Slide. Who's dodging? The bird dodges it. Come on, birdie bird. The bird honestly probably would have died. That would have been bad news. That would have been bad news because that's 4 times super effective. But both my Pokemon -1 on attack. Flare Blitz can still do good damage. I might want to set up another Tailwind. But Urshifu's going to fly out here. And we have Rillaboom in the back end. Oh, that's actually fighting Urshifu. Give me this Tailwind, and we'll just go for Flare Blitz. Deal as much damage as we can here. And they just cancel match. They knew it was over. We're 2-0. Third and final match. Let's do it. Let's grab ourselves a 3-0 perfect record going up against a really strong squad with Shen, Pao, Urshifu. They also have Rillaboom, Incineroar just like us. And then they're rocking out with Raging Bolt and Flutter Mane. Now, I definitely want Incineroar, but I'm not sure if I want to lead Incineroar. I kind of, honestly, yeah, you know what? We're going to pop Trick Room here. We're going to go Incineroar with Frigoraph alongside with our 2 big dogs in the back end, Ursaluna Bear and Primarina. Yeah, no, this team is working really well. When I rented this team and was like looking over it today before I started recording, I was just like, this team kind of lacks attack power because the 2 main attackers are Primarina and Ursaluna, but like Incineroar and Rillaboom are just so good. Team, they do solid damage, and then but what they do besides damage is just bigger than terrain. You got Fake Out Control, you got Intimidates. It's just a slower paced team, but it does enough damage, you know. Like whereas like you look at a team like that, reversing, like they got Flutter Mane, they got Urshifu, they got Shen Pao, and then they got Raging Bolt. So plenty of offensive attack power. Whereas this team looks kind of a bit slower, but it works. It works really well. But we're gonna end up seeing who they're gonna lead here. There's going to be Urshifu and Shenpao. So a lot of attack power on the field. We're forced to fake out. I mean, faking out the Urshifu is probably your best bet. Just pop a Trick Room. Yeah, we got to fake out the Urshifu because for the most part, Shenpao probably has Ghost Territory. So I'd rather not even risk that. I'm just go for fake out into Urshifu. As long as he doesn't have Throat Chop, which I doubt this Shenpao is rocking, you can't really one-tap my... I'm not going to Terrasilize or anything. I'm just going to bank on him not having Throat Chop. And if he has Throat Chop and he KOs my Free so be it. I'll take that one on the chin. But out comes Terror type here. Going to be Shenpao Ghost. Don't you dare tell me it's Urshifu Ghost. Okay, it's Urshifu Water. Like that. I like that. There's no way you're Cobra Cloak. Actually, you could be Cobra Cloak. This could be bad. Please don't be Cobra Cloak. Fake out Launch. Urshifu's going to flash. Cool. So no Cobra Cloak on him. Fake Urshifu's going to fly. And it's going to do a nice chunk of damage, but it's going to work bulky enough to surf that Empire. Trick Room on the field. Now we should just Flare Blitz. And honestly, just Hyper Voice. Just get rid of Focus Ash here as well. Might protect Shenpao. If he does, he does. That's fine. But he doesn't. That's beautiful. So Flare Blitz launches. Bam. Shenpao down to Focus Ash. We got Hyper Voice following behind that. So Shenpao is going to be a goner. Urshifu most likely KO my Incineroar, which that's totally fine by me because then I could just bring out Primarina here. Start ripping like Dazzling Gleams. Be in a position to just take this match. Or put myself in a position to put myself in a better position to take this match. There we go. A little bit of Throat Spray action. Give me that special attack boost. And there's that Surge and Strikes. We all knew what's coming here. That's into Friggies. That is into Friggies. So you leave my Incineroar on the field. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. I do not mind that. They're not dealing enough damage. They could maybe have Aqua Jet, which is pretty scary. They're going to throw out their Incineroar, who can't fake out. They're going to intimidate, but you can't fake me out, which is good news. It's beautiful news. So Hyper Voice should honestly just KO this Urshifu, so I'm just going to send it. And I'm just going to go for a knockoff and try to get rid of Incineroar's item. He's going to hard swap Urshifu. He's going to save it for later. Be my guest. Fine. Cool. So Roboom's going to fly out here. He's going to take this Hyper Voice. So he has plenty of fake out turns, which is kind of annoying. Knockoff flies. Bam. Give me that item. Give me that item, baby. What you have? That's a good item takeoff. Citrus Berry gone. Hyper Voice flying. Bringing them both decently low. And Knockoff's just going to KO. Alright, cool. Probably just want to bring out Primarina at this point. Yeah, we're going to force him to fake out Incineroar. Because they already used Terror type. So now I can just go into Primarina. I could go Grass Terror here, which I'm most likely going to do here. And I'm going to go into Dazzling Gleam. And from here, just go Flare Blitz in the Roboom slot. Let's see what they got. We know they have Urshifu in the back end. We have Ursaluna. But, I mean, if Primarina can survive, I mean, Dazzling Gleam can just, you know, finish that thing off. There goes this. Are we going to see Fake Out? We're not. We're going to see Grass Glide. It's a great Terror type on our end. And that should win us this match. Or pick up a double KO, right? Roboom going, get it out of here. Dazzling Gleam, can he do enough? Your choice, Spec. I have high hopes for you, Primarina. I have really high hopes for you. Dazzling Gleam launches, and you got me. Primarina, my girl. My girl. Got my back all day. Got my back all day. A little bit of HP restoration from the terrain, and now this turns into a 3v1. I mean, Ursaluna really can't do anything up against this thing unless it has a partner next to it. But, I mean, from here, Dazzling Gleam should win us this game. Knock off right behind that, and they cancel the match. So 3-0 perfect record. This team went crazy today. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Choice Spec Primarina doing Choice Spec Primarina things. You guys seen it in all 3 matches today. This thing just kicking it with Hyper Voice, Dazzling Gleam, doing a ton of damage, picking up KOs, picking up wins. 3-0 perfect record. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go out. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spend some positive today, and I'll catch you all next. Peace out, everybody.